Good morning, student. This is Latif sir. Today I'll discuss about the fifth chapter of ICSE class 7th chemistry. The topic is language of chemistry. In this chapter, this is a new chapter. Today I'm going to start, and in this chapter you have to learn about chemical reaction and chemical equation. So first, today I'll discuss about chemical reaction. So what is a chemical reaction? A chemical change is also known as a chemical reaction. Chemical change is also known as a chemical reaction. You know that in a chemical change, some substances undergoing in chemical change to give a, a new one or more new substances. In a chemical change, some substances undergoing in a chemical change to give a new substance, one or more new substance. Okay, and the elements or compounds that undergoing or take part in a chemical reaction or in a chemical change are called reactants. Elements or and compounds that take part in a chemical reaction or in a chemical change are called reactants, and the elements and compounds, that is substances that are formed as a result of chemical reaction, are called products. So those substances are undergoing in a chemical change are called reactant, and those substances are formed after the chemical reaction are called products. For example, when carbon and oxygen undergo a chemical change or chemical reaction to form carbon dioxide, in this reaction, reaction, carbon and oxygen are the reactants, and carbon dioxide that formed in this reaction is the product. You know that in an atom, electrons are distributed around the nucleus, and the arrangement of electrons around the nucleus of an atom is referred to as its electronic configuration. And in in a chemical reaction, the electronic configuration of the participating atoms change to new more stable configuration. That's why we get the new product, that is new substances are formed in a chemical reaction after the rearrangement of electronic configuration of the substances that undergoing in the chemical change. So in a chemical reaction, the electronic configuration of the participating atoms change, that is rearrange, huh, to new more stable configuration. Now conditions for a chemical reactions. There are many factors or many conditions that controls whether a chemical reaction will take place or not. And the following and these conditions are: first, close contact. These are conditions for a chemical reactions. So in chemical reactions, reactants undergo in a chemical change to give some product. Okay, after changing the electronic configuration of the uh, combining or of the participating atom. So conditions of chemical reactions: first, close contact. When the molecules of reactant are kept away from each other, their atoms do not interact. The electronic configuration of the atoms therefore remain the same as they are far apart from each other. Hence, no chemical reaction take place. So a chemical reaction takes place only when the molecules of the reactant come sufficiently close to each other, and it is only then that the electronic configuration of the participating atom may change. So close contact is the most important condition for a chemical reaction. Example: sodium reacts with water vapor vigorously when brought in contact, even even with the atmospheric moisture. That is why sodium is kept dipped in kerosene in the laboratory to avoid contact with water molecule, because when sodium comes in contact with water vapor or water, it reacts vigorously with water vapor. Second factor is solution form. Some substances do not react even when they are placed in contact. Some substances do not react even when they are placed in contact, and they react only when they are mixed in the form of solutions. So solution form is an important factor or important condition of a chemical reaction. For example, when solid sodium chloride and solid silver nitrate or lead nitrate are placed in contact with each other, no chemical reaction take place. When sodium chloride and lead nitrate solid are placed in contact with each other, no reaction takes place. But when their solution in water are mixed, they react to form lead chloride and sodium nitrate. Thus, from here, it is clear that when sodium chloride and lead nitrate are in solid state, huh, if you place solid sodium chloride and solid lead nitrate in close contact, they will not react. But when you mix their solution in water, they react to form lead chloride and sodium nitrate. So some reaction only takes place in the solution form only. Okay. So close contact is one important condition. Then solution form is also an important condition for a chemical reaction. Next condition is heat. Some reaction occurs only when the reactant are heated. Heat is an important factor of a chemical reaction. So heat, some reaction occur only when the reactants are heated. For example, sulfur and iron do not react until sufficiently heated to produce iron sulfide. So here heat is necessary to occur the chemical reaction between sulfur and iron. Okay, so heat is an important factor for a chemical reaction to occur. Next factor is light. Some reactions occur only in the presence of light. Some reactions occur only in the presence of light. For example, photosynthesis. You know, photosynthesis is a chemical reaction that takes place in green plants in the presence of sunlight. Huh. And in this photosynthesis, the reactants are water and carbon dioxide, producing glucose and oxygen as product. So photosynthesis is a chemical reaction that occur only in presence of light. Next factor is pressure. Some reactions especially between gaseous reactant occur only at high pressure. Some reactions, especially between the gaseous reactant, occur only at high pressure. So pressure is an important factor for a chemical reaction to occur. For example, carbon monoxide react with hydrogen at high pressure to produce methanol as product. So high pressure is necessary for the reaction between carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Similarly, carbon dioxide gas react with water under the pressure of under a high pressure to form carbonic acid. Carbonic acid gives the sharp sour taste to aerated drinks or soft drinks. Therefore, aerated drinks that taste better when the bottle is just opened. After some time, as the pressure released, after opening the bottle of aerated drinks or soft drinks, the as the pressure released, the carbon dioxide gas escape out, and the taste of the drink become flat due to the less or no carbonic acid left in the drink. So pressure is an important factor of a chemical reaction. Next is electric current. Some chemical reaction happen when electric current is passed into the reactant. That is chemical reaction. Some chemical reaction takes place in presence of electric current. For example, electrolysis of water. Electrolysis is a chemical reaction. Electrolysis of water which take place or which occur, this reaction occurs when an electric current is passed through the reactant, that is through water, and water break down to produce hydrogen and oxygen as a product of electrolysis. So in electrolysis, electric current is required. And the last factor is catalyst. What is catalyst? Catalyst are the some react catalysts are the substances that speed up a chemical reaction. Catalysts are those substances that speed up of a chemical reaction without participating in the reaction. Some reactions speed up or slow down in presence of a specific substances. Some reactions speed up or slow down in presence of a specific substance, and a substance that affects the rate of a chemical reaction. It may speed up or slow down. Okay. It may speed up or slow down the chemical reaction without participating in the chemical reaction is called catalyst. So catalyst, in some cases, catalyst may speed up the speed of a chemical reaction, or sometimes it some catalysts slow down the rate of a chemical reaction. That's why catalyst may be two types. One is positive catalyst that speed up the rate of a chemical reaction, and negative catalyst that slow down the rate of a chemical reaction. So catalyst may increase or decrease the rate of a chemical reaction, and different reaction require different catalyst. For example, nitrogen and hydrogen react to form ammonia in presence of iron. Here iron is the catalyst. Okay, and nitrogen and hydrogen are reactants, and ammonia is the product in this case. So the important conditions for chemical reactions are close contact, solution form, heat, light, pressure, electric current, and catalyst. Okay, thank you.